Hey, what's up? Welcome to this video in which we are going to talk about how to create an awesome web dev portfolio. So a good web development portfolio is probably the most important thing for you to land your first developer job. And I truly believe that because I created a pretty good web development portfolio myself, I was able to land my first job pretty quickly. At the end of this video, I will show you how it actually looked like. So first of all, what makes a good portfolio? Good projects. That is eventually what it is all about, right? Showing what you have to offer, what you've made, so people can, well, make a prediction of what you're capable of. And I also talked about this in my previous video about how to get your first job without experience, but it's really important to, have one or two like big projects in your portfolio, like larger code bases and apps that really feel polished. Imagine an app with multiple pages and the internal routing that is working fine, and that just really feels like a finished app. And yes, these projects, they really take serious time to build, easily 2 to 3 weeks, but you got to see it as an investment, and it's really nice if you can get it into your portfolio. The second thing you need to make sure is that your portfolio just looks and feels good. I mean, it really will put people off if you're applying for a front-end developer position and your portfolio in terms of design just doesn't look good. But later on in the video, I will tell you also a little bit more about how to create a good looking portfolio. The third thing is that you need to make clear what your area of expertise is. So let's say you want to specialize in Next.js and Firebase, right? Make sure that your portfolio also reflects that in terms of the project you make. You can make all kinds of things, AI, Python projects, really cool stuff, but it will not be of any value if you really want to specialize in, well, like I said before, Next.js or Firebase. So make sure that your portfolio is in sync what you aspire to specialize in. And the fourth thing is to make sure that your projects and portfolio is accessible to anyone. Imagine having an HR person clicking to the link to the GitHub repository. They will have no idea what the project is about. So make sure you give project a proper description, maybe put in a demo video, maybe you can even create a live deployed version of it, so also people that are not developers are able to check out what you are able to make. So here are my tips for creating a good web development portfolio. First of all, make sure you create nice projects. And it's definitely not a bad thing to put projects into your portfolio that were part of, let's say, a course. As long as you understand it, as long as you can recreate it, it's simply part of what you can make. So there is no problem of putting it in there. I'm, by the way, currently working on a real-world React course, which you can find a link down to in the description. So if you are interested in that, check it out. But eventually you will probably get to a point where you are not really relying anymore on courses and feel like you can, create projects yourself. So I think, doing a combination of creating projects that are part of courses and creating your own projects will nicely fill up your portfolio with, let's say 4 or 5 projects, which is definitely enough. So in order to make it look good, I recommend you to get some inspiration from sites like Dribbble, Behance, Figma, and ThemeForest. My first site was actually one I bought off ThemeForest and customized a little bit. People are just not going to notice it. So at that time, my portfolio was actually also my personal site, right? So my portfolio was more like a part of that. And as you can see, for the most part, it looked pretty good, except for my big ass face on there. So but yeah, I had a very brief introduction about myself and what technologies I was using, and of course the projects I made. So if you would, for example, click on a project, you'd be redirected to the GitHub repository, and within there you would find a short description about the features in the app, a small video demo, and even a live deployed version for people to check out the app. And what's also really important is that people can contact you, maybe create a contact form, put in an email address or something like that. And of course, don't forget to link, like your socials like LinkedIn, GitHub, and so on. So yeah, if you're currently planning to create a portfolio, I wish you good luck. And if you'd like to get my feedback on your portfolio or personal site, get in touch with me and I'll try to provide you with some feedback for free. Yeah, having that said, if you liked the video, please subscribe, like, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.